Hello there, this is Nadine Hill from Juggle Mum, and I'm here with Marianne from Mari's World. Hi, Mari.
Hello, how are you? Good?
I'm really well, thank you, and just about recovered from BritMums Live, which is the subject we're talking about on Mums Like Us this week. How did you find the conference?
I loved it, but it was exhausting. I must admit, it always takes me a couple of days to sort of get back to normal and come down off such a massive high that you leave on, really.
I must admit, my favourite thing is, and always is, whatever the blogger event might be, I just love meeting new bloggers and connecting with old friends. And for me, the networking's the best part of it.
I totally agree with that, yes. And I'm lucky this year because usually I run a room, but this year I didn't. I asked Jen and Susanna if I could, stay away from that. And I got to speak to so many people. And even all of the people that I spoke to, I still miss some really good friends, that I just didn't bump into because it's just so enormous.
I know. There's a few people I didn't get to say hi to who I really wanted to, but hey ho, maybe next time.
Onwards and upwards.
Well, I noticed in your background there, you've got the BritMums Live bag, because this is actually the subject of our virtual coffee morning today. We're discussing some of the brands that we each think are really good to come out of the BritMums Live goodie bag this year. So let you kick off, Mary. Why don't you tell me what you've got?
Right, okay. Well, first of all, there were loads of very, very good brands, and it was a difficult choice because we got loads of stuff in there, as you know. But the first product I'm going to focus on today is from Joules. Now, everybody knows Joules as a clothing company, but now they've expanded into body lotions, and this one is their Very Good. Like it? Very Good.
That's the name of it.
That's the name of it. And it comes with a little sticker on top. I'm doing this online, and then it's literally just push that, and now we're going to go in for the Very Good smell.
Yeah, tell me what it smells like, because I got one of those too, but I haven't had a chance to open it yet.
Well, my first question would be, I wonder if you got the same. Did you get Very Good? Because I didn't have a look online, but I imagine they'll do more than one. This really does smell of berries.
Does it? I don't know what flavor I got. I literally just unpacked it and put it in my bathroom cabinet, so I haven't had a chance to look really.
Well, it's a lovely, it's not greasy, and it's really, really smells nice. I really like that one, and I shall be looking forward to using that over the summer months.
I quite like the size, actually, I have to say, because I've got a body pump dispenser on my dressing table, which is massive, which is great. But when I go to the gym, you want something that's smaller to carry around, don't you?
Yeah, well, that would be ideal, actually. It's not heavy at all. And that's already been absorbed into my hands, so they're not greasy at all. And I will prove it to you because I shall be knitting in a moment.
So the whole knitting thing, this is something else, is it, from the BritMums goodie bag?
Well, I didn't get the wool. There was a company there called Lady So-and-so, and they are based in Henley on the Thames, and they sell wool online and fabrics and fat quarters, and they had set up a craft lounge, and there were 3 tables in there, and each table was dedicated to something else. So if you were a crochet fan, you could go over and start doing granny squares or, all sorts of different things. Some people did badges. Some people did these fantastic fascinators. People were walking around with fascinators on their head, all made out of crafty bits.
Yeah, it was a bit like the Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
It was good, wasn't it? Yeah. And what really, I've always wanted to use these huge needles. Okay, but I've never. This is a size 15, and I usually knit with, I think, a 9 or a 10 for a cardigan or something. So, and this is the really thick wool that you see now. The things that I love, I don't know if you've seen them, are like the woolen cushion covers for the sofa, or yes, the big fat puffs to sit on, and they're done with a very big needle. So this is the guy I need. So what they had there were balls of wool. You picked up one ball of wool and your needles, and then what I'm doing now, I don't know if I can get that closer, is a cowl.
Lovely. Do you
Okay.
know, I actually made one of those, not over that weekend. I didn't go into the sewing area really, but a couple of years ago, my husband's nan showed me how to knit and gave me some thick wool and thick needles. And I actually made myself one of those cowls, and I was so delighted with my little self. I Instagrammed it. And then people are still like saying, oh, that's so good. I love the knitting. And that's the one and only thing I've ever knitted. And I'm just so proud of it. You get
how far I've got. So I've got sort of that far at the moment. This is
not much longer. Another third.
This is the odd thing because it says 4 balls of wool. Now I've just started my second ball, and you know that already is coming on quite a treat, to be honest with you. So I don't know I don't think I'll be doing 4 balls.
No, you won't need 4. No.
I don't need it. But I think I'll finish off the second ball and then I'll have a go and see how far I get. But I reckon 3 tops would be fine.
Excellent. Oh, so you've really had a bit of craftiness come out of BritMums this year.
I have, yeah. And I'm really pleased because knitting is something that I did years and years ago when my older kids were smaller, and I did their jumpers and cardigans, and then I left it and haven't gone back to it. So this is and I'm just doing this in garter stitch. So it's really, really simple. You can do it just sitting watching the telly of an evening, you know, without even looking at it, because it's just the same stitch backwards and forwards.
I'm very impressed that you know the lingo, Mari. Well, let me show you one of the products I got from BritMums Live in the goodie bag, which I never thought I'd want to rave about washing tablets, which is what I have here. It's a bold 2-in-1 pearl detergent.
Right.
We got this whole full box in the goodie bag, and when I got it home, I just opened it up and I tipped it into I've got one of these really cute vintage tin containers that says something like detergent or suds or something on it, and because I like the kitchen to be all styled up, you know. So I tipped them all into there, and then this is what they look like, and it's a fabric softener as well as detergent all in one, and the smell is lavender. And because it's small, well, obviously it's small, but it's got obviously the right amount of detergent. When I got back, because nobody had done the washing all weekend, because obviously I'm not there, so it piled up, and I had quite a lot of big loads to do. And my husband got together this big load and shoved it in the machine and put one of those in, and then slammed the door and put the washer on. And I said, what detergent have you used? And I wanted to use my tablets and then the separate fabric softener.
Right.
Because I felt like if I'm using a smaller load, I'd use one of these. But for a great big full drum, and mine's a large capacity drum anyway, I didn't think that would be enough. I know it sounds a bit control freak.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Well, anyway, so it went through and the washing came out the other side, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. When I took the laundry out and put it into the tumble dryer, I could actually smell the fragrance from this inside the drum of the machine.
Oh, lovely. So
it's nice.
Machine. Yeah, that's good.
It was really nice. I don't normally tend to notice the smell of the machine when I've brought the laundry out. I tend to notice when it's, you know, if you've got things drying and they're hung around, the smell's coming from the clothing. But I quite like the fact that this actually scented the drum as well. So
did it bring your stuff up nice and clean as well?
Yeah, it did actually. Yeah, I've just done an ironing this morning, so I've put everything away, and I have nothing to report. So yes, I was actually very impressed. So I would buy that again. I have to say though, I do it's just out of habit. I use detergent and softener separate.
I do.
A habit thing. However, when I've been on, like, if you go on a cruise ship, sometimes you do have laundry facilities on board. Certainly P&O, they have laundry facilities, and you don't want to be carting around with you big, you know, separate detergent. Things like that are ideal because you can just pop a few in a little Ziploc bag and you can take them with you for if you want to do a bit of laundry.
Excellent idea. In fact, you just made me think, you know, because I'm so used to going to the supermarket and buying my detergent and fabric conditioner aside, that I think I've used that and added fabric conditioner as well because I didn't read the box.
Yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to. With that, you can just put that one thing in and it'll do the whole lot. So yeah.
Handy.
Well, the other item I got, Mary, let me show you this. I haven't unwrapped it yet. I've been saving it for our video call.
Right.
This bag here, it's from Merci Maman. I hope I've said that right.
Maman.
Maman, is that it? Merci Maman?
Mais oui.
Mais oui, bien sûr. Okay, so this is the box. And let me open it and show you what I got.
Beautiful, isn't it? Do you know, I've been wearing mine such a lot.
Isn't that so pretty? And I've seen other people, obviously all the bloggers at BritMums Live got one of these. Yeah. And I've seen some lovely photos on Instagram where people have been using these. And the one that I thought was best, I don't remember whose photo it was now, but there were 4 people, each had this on their wrist, and they joined wrists with each other like this.
Oh, fabulous. Oh, I bet that's really nice. Yeah.
And each girl had held the other one's wrist, so it went in a square, and they each had the bracelet on.
Oh,
and it kind of just said friendship.
Yes.
And jewelry, and I just thought it was a really nice photo. So if they're in some kind of a competition, I think they should win it, because I thought they were great.
Because they did have some lovely bits on their table. Did you pop by?
And I did. I noticed that they had these neck chains, which I believe Kate Middleton is wearing at the moment. Apparently it's been spotted on her. And it's a chain, and it'll say things like, I don't know if it'd say George and Charlotte, and there was a third thing, so I don't know. Okay. Anyway, it looks like, you know, if the Duchess is wearing it,
we can wear it. Yeah, definitely. But they are gorgeous, and they're very well priced. They make the ideal gift, I think, for a new mum.
So yeah, exactly. I thought that was quite a good idea. I did get this leaflet in the goodie bag, which showed me all of the things that they do. So you can see here some of the items that they have. Yeah, so it's fashionable as well. It's fashion as well as being beautiful jewelry. I thought it was very, very kind of them to give everybody a bracelet.
Very nice. And it's lovely because it's got BritMums Live 2015 inscribed on our one, hasn't it?
It's like a special memory, isn't it?
Yes. No, I thought that was really nice, and I should be wearing mine this weekend. I'm going to a wedding, and I've got a very bright red and orange dress, and I think that hint of pink will go very well.
Oh, very good. Excellent. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll look beautiful.
I'll let you know.
Is there anything else that you got from BritMums Live? I can see something else there on your table.
Well, yes. There was a stand there, Santa Maria, and they were giving out fajita packs. And I have got the fajita pack, and I should be doing it one week because we love fajitas. It's a good family meal for us, you know. We'll stick all sorts of different things into the mix, shove it in the middle of the table with the dips, and each one we make our own, and it works really, really well. This is a product that they've brought out, and it's basically a grind. It's a grinder. Can you see
that? Nice. Yes, I've seen that. Yes.
You know when you've got a grinder and you put it in your cupboard and it always makes a mess on the table? This doesn't, because it stands upright with a lid. And then when you need it, you turn it upside down and, you know, put it on the food. So I have used it on a roast chicken that I put in the oven, and I just covered it in this. This one is called Barbecue and Grill Mesquite. Perfect for grilled meat and vegetables. And in it is a smoky barbecue flavor with onion, garlic, black pepper, and Mediterranean salt. Now, that's a lovely combination. So I did it on my roast chicken, and that was really, really nice. And I've been putting it on Paul's sandwiches that he takes to work, because he does like a bit of a punch in his sandwiches, and that works really well. And the more I'm using it, the more I'm liking it. You know, it's going into everything. So yeah, this is a really good product. I definitely recommend that.
I'll tell you what I really like. It's just that you can certainly get small design tweaks making all the difference. So for example, like you just said, instead of having the grinder sitting on your worktop and putting dust everywhere, having it the other way around, it's just little things like that making mum's life so much easier, because let's face it, we're the ones who go over all the surfaces every day, aren't we?
Yes, more than once.
Excellent. Well, it's been great chatting with you, Mary, this week, and I can't wait to talk to you next week on Mums Like Us. So that was us signing off. It's Nadine Hill and Marianne Weeks, and we're bloggers doing our virtual coffee morning. Do join us again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.